from 610, when he first received his revelation, to 632. Those 22-year period is when you have the two revelationary periods, Mecca and Medina. Now, everything I've just told you, that whole timeline that you see here at the bottom of your screen, that whole timeline from 570, 610, 622, 624, and 632, that whole timeline that we're talking about, where do we get the stories from for that? Where does all that material that you see down here, where does it all come from? Ask your Muslim friend this. Muslims won't know. They'll say, well, it was material that was written down during his lifetime. No, it wasn't. I've already given the answer. That whole story that you've just heard comes from Ibn Ishaq and Ibn Hisham. When did Ibn Ishaq live? Ibn Ishaq died actually in 765. When did Muhammad die? We know he died in 632. 765, way over here, 765 is quite a few years later. After 632, you're talking about basically 140 years later. It's 140 years for that story to finally get written down. We don't have any of Ibn Ishaq's material. We are dependent on Ibn Hisham, who died in 833. That's 200 years later that finally the story of Muhammad's life was written down. 200 years. Can you see the problems?